It is that time of year where the festivities are ahead. We've got Diwali and then Christmas, but bearing in mind one of my favorite times of the year for Diwali, I would like to show you, as I have done in previous years, how to style our various tea lights and centerpieces for the Festival of Lights. Now today I went off to Little India and I got a selection of gorgeous flowers. All of that came up to $2. I bought some jasmines, really gorgeous smell. And then these were the orchids that had basically fallen off the stems, and I just collected them. So I'm going to show you today, and of course I got some marigolds as well. Look at the whopper size of these marigolds. I've not seen them quite this big, and most of them they usually come in this little size, but today most of the marigolds were this size. So what I'm going to do with you today is I'm going to show you how to style one of our tea light centerpieces. If you come closely over here, you'll see here's one I did earlier. I've used just the marigolds, the smaller ones, just round the edges over here. If I take this off, you'll see that that's just a blank. That's where I wouldn't have put a tea light anyway. And then I've just sort of done a little boundary of orchids, and these were also some little pretty pink baby carnations that I had in my display in a flower arrangement at home. And I've just created something to basically turn this beautiful tea light holder into something really quite festive and special. Now, of course, you don't need to wait for a particular festive occasion to do this, but for Diwali, I thought of using vibrant colors to create this. Now, I'm going to show you one. This is in the larger tea light centerpiece, and I'm going to show you one if we were to start from scratch, how to do it, so you get an idea. I've lit the candles already, and all I've done is to put the big, blousy, gorgeous marigolds around. Okay, so there's 7 over there. I've placed some orchids, and I want to show you, to get the orchid flat in, you just snip off the stem so it isn't standing up. And I've just placed those over there. Now, if you come over here, I've got these beautiful pink flowers, and I'm just going to decorate around. You can see. Now try not to get it into the flame, but that just gives it a touch of color. And you can actually, maybe, I've done 2 and 2 over here, maybe we can just vary it and put some jasmines. I adore using jasmine flowers because it just has such an amazing scent that I love it. So I'm going to do, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to break up this. What I really should have done is to have done it alternately. Let's see, is it too late to change it? Let me just take this out. I'm going to do, basically you're alternating it is essentially what I'm trying to do. I probably should have practiced this a little bit before showing you guys, but that will give you an idea of how to go alternately. And you see I put the jasmine, it's gone straight into the flame, or you could just do it as a mixture. Shall we try doing a mixture? Maybe a bit of both? Actually, that's quite pretty. So we're just going to alternate. I put some jasmines down, and I'm just doing some pink around it and around here. So when you're looking to create something quite vibrant, mixing contrasting colors like the pinks and the white, I think this is a really effective way of doing it. If you have a look at some, while I'm doing this, if you have a look at some of our trays and our that I've decorated, you'll see that I've, against the cornflower blue, the yellow and the turquoise, how gorgeous the pink and the whites look. So that's all I think that we need to do. So let me Just mix it up here. And I would ideally do the arrangements. Wendy, if you come back and let's just have a closer look at this. You want to do the floral arrangements before you light it. Otherwise, as the flowers dip in, you'll notice that it puts the flame out. So I'm going to show you one last one of what I've done. I'm going to take this little candle out. I'm going to sprinkle some of the pink and then a bit of the jasmine. Move that out and then place your little tea light candle. And there you have it, guys. Something that's really, really pretty. Just elevating your tea light centerpieces into something really quite special. Now, what else have we got here? We've got this trio of our enamel trays. If you have a look, we've got them in this vibrant yellow, in the cornflower blue, and then the turquoise. I have placed some tea lights to show against a contrast against the base. And then if you have a look over here, you can see that there is a contrast between the white, the gold, and the blue. The gold interior lit up has that really warm ambient glow, and it goes really well with the base of the tray. Now with here, with the yellow, I wanted something a little bit stronger, and you'll see that we've got the bejeweled colors foils of the turquoise, the green, and the teal. Now if you come over here, you will see that this is the same tea light center, the spiked tea lights. We've just taken them off the stems. This is the same trio, and if you come a little bit closer, you'll see that we also have it in a different colorway of this beautiful sort of rich orangey gold, a pink, and then a coral pink as well, a fuchsia and a coral pink. So you can see together how great they look. Now, what else have we got that is going to be beautiful for the festive season? I'm going to show you what I'm going to do if I use this. This is our 5 lantern nested set. You put them on the ground. Look how easy it is just to bring this alive. I'm then just going to sort of put some of the pink flowers alongside it. So if you're having this just on the ground, it's a fabulous way. And I'm just going to put some jasmine for the tones. Alternate it. You can see, then again, you get that contrast that we were talking about. Okay, and that is just such a really pretty way, such an easy way to elevate these lanterns. If you have a look, it's got the laser etching and that beautiful warm glow with the copper interior. But in Diwali time, why not just add a few flowers and make it a little bit more vibrant? This is one of the sets that we have. We have one last set of these square lanterns, which I didn't realize we had before. But there you go. One last set of those. In the tea lights, we've got them in the pale blue. We've got the gold and a dark sort of, it's almost black, but it's not, a dark brown. And then the white and the gold. Now, I'm going to show you with these beautiful trays, these bejeweled trays, even if you were just, if we can focus on this now, let's say you've got all your little tidbits, your treats at Diwali that you're serving up, you could put them into your various containers and then just decorate alongside with some beautiful flowers like I've done here. So you can see such easy, simple steps to elevate your design scheme. Now, I want to show you another one of these trays, which is placed in one of our mahogany tables. So even if you're not using all 5 together and you just use the 2 smaller ones, again, putting it over here. And look, something just really quite simple. Let's change this round. Do you see how having the contrast of the pink and the white with the lanterns just really gives it a whole different feel? Suddenly it feels festive and a little bit different. So So think contrast of colors, guys. And we've also obviously got, this has been one of the most popular in the teal foil trays. I really do adore these trays because you can see they curve inwards, so it's so easy to carry and such a beautiful piece just to add a little bit of contrast. Even if I was just going to leave that there, let's see, we'll put a little lantern, and again, I'm just going to use a bit of this. Come have a look at how easy it is to just give this a whole different feel. Now that is our largest size. It's not been lit, but that's our largest size tea light centerpiece before it was decorated. Look at that, and then look at this. It's the same, exactly the same size of the tea light centerpiece. It's actually in a different colorway, but you can see how just adding the flowers, such a simple touch, can just elevate it and make it feel a little bit more festive. Now we've also got these, our silver. We've only got, I think, 3 sets left of the silver. So if you've got a slightly more contemporary style, you can easily also change these round. If I move this, let's say, just over here, do you see how quickly this just transforms itself? Let's do some of this and that, and then you can see we decorate all around it. So when you're trying to, next week, I'm going to do a series of these to give you ideas. And one thing that I've been playing around with, if you come back to this gorgeous tea light centerpiece, is that I was contemplating, because I'm not really all that good in creating my ringoli from scratch. So I was thinking of using this as the base and then moving outwards. So that could be in part 2. Now if you enjoyed watching this, I would say get into the festive mood for Diwali. Think these are, hope, are inspiring ideas for you to decorate your home. But also, if you've been invited to a friend's, or you know friends who are celebrating Diwali, these are amazing, gorgeous gifts to present to someone, to your host, or just a dear friend for the Festival of Lights. And to give it as an added bonus, we have created a code, a discount coupon code, Diwali10, and that will give you 10% off all our tea lights, centerpieces, tea lights, spiked lanterns, as well as the bowls and trays, because I know how amazingly useful these will come, and how delighted those you're gifting these to will feel when they get one of these as a Diwali present. So enjoy it from this 10% discount. You know we so rarely go on sale, so this is a really good deal, and it's only valid till noon on the 2nd of November. I celebrate Diwali, so I'll be closed on the 3rd and the 4th. And if you want to take advantage of this great deal, then get in there and place your order. The code should be effective, in fact, as of 3:30 this afternoon. So keep your eye out. I'll be doing a few more of these styling for the festive season series in the upcoming weeks, and I hope to see you soon. You can buy it online or purchase in store. We are always here. The discount code of 10% is valid throughout. Take care, guys. Bye.